How's things, guys? So finally I'm back. I'm back into the videos, I'm back to the recipes. So today I've got a really quick recipe while I catch up on my jet lag. It's chicken nuggets. Simple, really easy. A lot healthier than the stuff that you buy in the store. You actually know where it comes from and know what's gone into the chicken nugget. It's got a tempura batter. Really, like I said, really simple, quick to make, and it's a nice snack. It can go actually well with a dinner if you choose to opt with a salad or anything like that. So hope you guys enjoy it.
So we're going to begin with our batter first. It's like a tempura batter. So we're going to begin with 1 egg, and into the bowl with the egg we're going to stick in 1 cup of ice water. Now the water needs to be really cold. This will make our batter puff up when it hits the hot oil. So it's really important it's nice and cold. Give this a nice whisk around until it's nice and fluffy, and then we're going to add in 3/4 cup of just flour, followed by a pinch of baking soda. The soda again will help the batter itself be nice and fluffy and nice and crisp. Now for the chicken, we're going to be using a chicken breast. I've got 2 here. Now to cut these, we don't want to make them too big, otherwise our batter will be nice and soggy because it'll lower the temperature of our oil too much. And don't make them too small, otherwise they'll be dry and they won't be nice and succulent when you bite into them. So roughly around 2 centimeter cubes of chicken. Put these aside on a plate, and we're going to dip these into our batter before we cook them, obviously. Now for our oil, I've got a large pot here of canola oil. It's got a high smoke point. This is what you need for deep frying, and it needs to be hot. So there's a few tests you can do. I sometimes use a bamboo skewer. If it starts bubbling around the bamboo skewer, it's hot enough. Or you can dip a little bit of your batter in, and it should sink and then rise quickly to the top of the oil. So those 2 steps will tell you when the oil is ready to cook the actual chicken. Now with the chicken itself, all we're going to do is grab some tongs, dip it into our tempura batter, and let it drain off a little bit before sticking it into our oil. Make sure you place it nice, you don't throw it in there, you don't want splashing hot oil everywhere. It should sink a little before floating back up to the top of the surface of the oil and bubbling away. It's always a good idea to do a test run, so start with 1 nugget and make sure you get a nice golden outside. You might need to do a few modifications to your batter. If it's soggy, you might need to wait for your oil to come to a bit of a higher temperature. If our test nugget has gone swimmingly and it's nice crisp outside, nice golden brown while your chicken's actually cooked on the inside, all we're going to do is obviously cook the rest of the chicken. Don't put more than 3, maybe 4 or 5 pieces of chicken in the oil at once. It'll cool down the oil too much and you'll end up with a soggy outside and it won't get the nice crisp firm shell that we want for our chicken nugget. So just cook them at 4 or 5 a time. Like I said, drain them on some paper towels, salt them. It's really important that it needs salt. And then you have it. Really quick and easy chicken nuggets. They're a lot better than anything you buy store because you know exactly what's gone into them. It's not too unhealthy as long as you don't make a really oily, soggy thing. Most of the oil does drain off it. Serve it with some tomato ketchup or tomato sauce, and it's a nice, simple, easy snack for either a party or just for a lunch. Of course, any questions or queries, ask them below and I'll get back to you. But until next week, I've got another recipe coming out. Keep safe and I'll see you next time.